Field for race number 12. Another elimination for 3-year-old pacing fillies. 1, Ba, owned by James Crowley of Chicago. John Boutenchain trains. Tony Morgan drives. 2 is Fox Valley Uppity, owned by Julius Muni of Pocahontas, Illinois. Maurice Rockers, the trainer. Dave Martin in the bike. 3, Lake Hills Nan, owned by Jack and Peggy Hood, Valparaiso, Indiana. Tony Alanya, the trainer, with Dave McGee in the bike. 4, Triboluminescence, owned by Lyle Scurlock of Newton. Gary Scurlock trains with Lance Scurlock getting the call. 5, Chevy Classic, owned by Clyde Stevens, La Center, Kentucky. Ronnie Guy trains with Dale Hiteman driving. 6, Sissy, owned by George and Reggie Winters of Carrollton. Tom Simmons, the trainer driver. 7, Fancy Creek Beam, owned by Steve Newcomb and Terry Duffy of Chicago. Tex Moats, the trainer, with Andy Miller up. 8, Cammy Lynn, owned by Robin Schott of Oaklawn, Illinois. Mitch McKenzie, the trainer. Brian Penske will drive. And 9, Our Golden Promise, owned by Neil Miller, Beverly Hills, California. Joe Anderson, the trainer. Joe will be the driver. Now they're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Sissy first away. Outside her, getting away second is Fancy Creek Beam. That field headed toward the turn. Getting away third as they drive that way is Triboluminescence. The field powers into the first turn, and Sissy has the lead, but on the outside, Fancy Creek Beam, Andy Miller. Range up now to take command by a length. Dropped in with the lead as they drive to the quarter is Fancy Creek Beam. Sissy picks up cover. Triboluminescence away well is third. On the outside, Our Golden Promise keeps driving fourth. Right back off the rail. There goes Sissy. She's the leader. They're just past the quarter. That station in 27 seconds, and the field swiftly moves down the backstretch. And Our Golden Promise up on the outside for Anderson. She'll take command now as they enter the backstretch, headed toward the half. Picking up cover will be Sissy. Second on the rail, racing third, Fancy Creek Beam. 4, Triboluminescence. 5 is Ba, racing 6, Fox Valley Uppity. 7 is Cammy Lynn. 8th on the inside. Down the backside is Chevy Classic, and the field being trailed as they reach the half-mile mark. And now race past that station, the trailer, but moving up on the outside is Lake Hills Nan. They've just passed the half, 56 and 4. They're at the draw gate. Our Golden Promise did lead, but gives way now as they enter the upper turn on the outside. Taking command, Triboluminescence. And she with a neck now half length in front. Behind her, coming on, Ba on the outside. Morgan has that filly positioned well as they reach the three-quarter mile mark. Our Golden Promise on the inside. Triboluminescence has the lead. Racing third, coming on is Ba. Behind her, Cammy Lynn has pace. No place to go right now for Sissy. She's fourth. Racing on the inside, fifth. As they race past that station, toward the top of the lane is Fancy Creek Beam. The three-quarter mile mark, 1:25.2. They're in the stretch, and everybody in contention except one as they drive to the wire. On the outside, Ba. Between fillies. To the wire, Our Golden Promise. Our Golden Promise. And here comes Chevy Classic. Our Golden Promise, Chevy Classic. Photo. Sissy was third. That's a photo finish. Tight. 1:53 and 2. Chevy Classic from out of the back of the pack to challenge Our Golden Promise. That's a photo finish. From deep in the south, late rushing, fast closing, Chevy Classic and Dale Hiteman. A long-time standardbred owner from La Center, Kentucky, the Chevrolet dealer at La Center, Clyde Stevens, has seen now his second win of the 1999 Illinois State Fair. Yesterday, it was the Ronnie Guy trained 2-year-old Colt that picked up the win. That being Chevy Silverado. Today it's another Chevy. This time it's Chevy Classic. So, owned by Chevy dealer Clyde Stevens from La Center, Kentucky. Ronnie Guy joins Dale Hiteman in that trackside ceremony. Who you talking to, Ronnie Guy? On the other end, it might just be Clyde Stevens. right there in the Chevy showroom in La Center, Kentucky. There's the winning filly, Chevy Classic, Dale Hiteman.